Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Nisambula Vinakana, good morning to you all. I read a statement by Minister for Rural Government, Mr. Bala, in saying that we need to turn Nandi into the third city. Nandi is growing. As you know, the Nandi Town Council has submitted plans to extend the town boundaries to Naisoso, here in Lengalenga and the Wutu area in the coming months, putting Nandi on a fast track to become the third city of Fiji. I cannot prejudge government's decision on Nandi's proposal, but I do know that the city is a living, growing thing. A city changes over time. It needs room to grow. It often needs to absorb fast-growing adjacent areas in order to provide services efficiently and ensure that development is coherent. Lengalenga is part of that growth. You are next to the Nandi International Airport, which is the gateway to Fiji, and of course to our tourism industry, which has driven growth, economic growth in not only Nandi but also Fiji. Of course, a growing potential city, one that offers a lot of opportunity like Nandi does, usually attracts young families. People want to lay down roots here and build their careers and their lives here. And of course, that always means children. New subdivisions are springing up all over the place, and new subdivisions don't exist on their own. They bring with them a demand for shopping, wider roads, traffic control, sanitation, medical care, new airport, and of course, schools. The Voivoi kindergarten will be an important community resource, and I'm very proud that the assistance provided by my office, by my government, just under $64,000 to complete the kindergarten and provide furniture, has relieved the community of the burden of trying to finance the constructions to its completion. The grant which funded this project is intended to solve exactly this kind of problems. We use small grants for a big result. You first told me of this 2 years ago, and I'm happy to see it completed today. 5-year-olds should not have to travel long distance to attend kindergarten. They need a kindergarten in their communities. In fact, the kindergarten should be an extension of the community, a place where parents and teachers meet socially and share in the upbringing and development of their children. Kindergarten is important in the child's development. It helps them learn to make friendships. It teaches them some of the early basic skills they will need to succeed in school. It teaches them to play cooperatively, to respect others, to share, and to be comfortable away from their parents. It is the first step in a long process of breaking away and becoming independent. So I always endorse kindergarten. In fact, early childhood education is so important that it is guaranteed in our Constitution as part of every person's right to education. I'm not aware of another nation that has enshrined early childhood education in this way, so that it cannot be taken away. We parents can thank God for these years of learning and wonder, when our children bring us joy every day, and where they first learn the joys of formal learning. These are precious days, and parents, I can tell you that when your children are adults, you will still be able to hear in your mind's ears their 5-year-old voices. And you will never let go of them. You will never tire of hearing them. I speak a lot about education. Our Constitution sets down every Fijian's right to education, and in some detail, and I have said that I want to be known as the Prime Minister who finally made education free, who ended the practice of schools constantly pursuing parents for fees. This, of course, made education more available to the people who could pay for it. Once, those who could not were forced to either sacrifice food or clothing or other necessities to pay for school or condemn their children to an inferior education. Now, this is no more. I believe that education is not just the parents' responsibility, it is the community's responsibility. We all benefit when we educate all our children. But I don't want to be remembered only as the Prime Minister who made education more available. I want to be remembered as the Prime Minister who put this country on an uncompromising quest to give our children the best education we can. And that, of course, starts with early childhood. We are investing in our school facilities throughout the country. We are striving over time to have the best possible teachers, the best facilities, and the best equipment and materials for our children. We won't do it overnight, and materials, we won't do it overnight, but we have started down this long road, and we will keep on. Of course, there is no end to this road. We will always need to do more. We will always need to improve. The road will always stretch out before us. The reward is that along the way, we will watch our children getting stronger and smarter, our young adults getting more capable, and of course our leaders getting wiser, all because we cared to invest in education. Ladies and gentlemen, I cannot talk about our future without raising a subject that is very important to me and which I have been highlighting over the week. Fiji is not the same sleepy country that emerged from colonial rule over more than 45 years ago. We are now a dynamic country, and we are demanding our rightful place in the region and our rightful place in the world. There is a new spirit in Fiji, and believe we can accomplish anything we commit ourselves to doing. And that is why I'm asking the people of Fiji to help us adopt a new flag. I have known our flag all my adult life, and I have served under it with pride as a military officer and as your Prime Minister. But I would like us to have a flag that takes us into the future, to where we are going rather than where we have been. So I think we need to let the old flag go with love and admiration. The new flag, always with our beloved Fiji blue, can stand for the kind of people we are, the kind of nation we aspire to be, and the kind of country we will leave to these children. We have established a transparent process to select a new flag, and I ask you all to participate. We are accepting design submissions until 29th of February, and then we will select 5 designs to put before the people. There will be a national consultation, during which time you will be able to tell us which design you like the best. Whichever design we choose, it will signify the dawn of a new day, the dawn of a new Fiji. It will tell the world that Fiji is on the move. It will be our banner. We will have created it. I believe we will love whichever design we choose because we love our Fiji. I believe that all of our students gathered here today will make the best possible use of these new facilities. Together, let's build a Fiji we can be proud of to pass on to this generation. A Fiji that stands united, independent, and prosperous. Thank you.
This is your classroom. This is school. Come sit down.